Okay, good afternoon. Today I had a class with Daniela, but it's not possible, maybe. It's more than 3 p.m., so I'm gonna start with the lesson and I will put the activities and give you the activities on the link of the chat. I will leave you the recorded, and also I think maybe because her net, the other students are not participating on the sessions. And today I was able to talk with Danila, but maybe his electronic on or network was not working. Danila tuvo un problema estos días con la red eléctrica en su donde vive, entonces me pidió hoy que realizara la sesión, pero pues de pronto no pudo hacer nada ya que no está aquí. So I'm gonna start. Today, we are gonna talk about fun and articles. So, learning articles in English. Understanding English articles is talking about the definite, indefinite, and zero. So, articles are crucial in English grammar. Definite, indefinite, and zero articles help clarify nouns. Mastering this will enhance your writing and speaking, making communication clearer and more engaging. So I'm gonna share with you a video that is like um animated, so it will be easy to understand this way. So let's start.
ESL Library. Articles. What are articles? Articles are little words that come before nouns. Nouns can be people, places, or things. The articles in English are a, an, and the. For example, a car, an apple, the moon. Which article do we use? It depends on how many nouns there are. Nouns can be singular or plural. Singular means one. Singular articles are a, an, and the. For example, a book, an umbrella, the sun. We use a when a singular noun begins with a consonant. A chair, a dog, a tree. We use an when a singular noun begins with a vowel. An elephant, an ice cube, an orange. We can use the when a singular noun begins with a consonant or a vowel. The pen, the owl, the TV. Plural means two or more. We can use no article or the with a plural noun. For example, a tree, trees, an elephant, elephants, the cat, the cats, the egg, The eggs. Which article do we use? It also depends on the type of noun. Nouns can be general or specific. A noun is general when it's one of many. We don't know which noun it is, and we usually can't see it. We use a, an, or no article with general nouns. For example, I want a cookie. He needs an eraser. She likes animals. A noun is specific when it's only a certain one. We know which one it is, and we can usually see it. We use the with specific nouns. For example, the sunset is beautiful tonight. The bank is closed. The flowers are yellow. Let's compare general and specific articles and nouns. Do you need a pen? You can use the blue pen or the red pen. Do you want a snack? You can have the cookies or the fries. I want to buy a new jacket. Should I buy the red jacket or the green jacket? Look at the picture and say or write a sentence using an article. For example,
It will be the a bank or the bank.
the bank is open.
The bank is open.
Now you try.
The moon is in a sky or the sky or an a sky. The moon is in the sky. Very good. Do you want a or an? Do you want a cookie? Very good. My sister likes animals. My sister likes animals, or the animals also. It could be. He needs the umbrella or an umbrella. An umbrella. Flowers are white. The flowers are white or flowers are white? The flowers are white. Some other way.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. So let's continue with this session activity. Now we have something here. The definite article. Understanding the or da or the. The definite article that specifies the or da, the specifies a particular noun in sorry. It is used when both the speaker and the listener know which item is being referred to, like the Eiffel Tower. We are referring something that we both know. Indefinite articles are use of the a and an. Indefinite articles are used to refer to non-specific nouns. Use a before a consonant noun and an before a vowel sounds like a cat and an apple is different. An apple. Zero article. The zero article is when no article is needed. So the zero article is used when we talk about general concepts such as happiness, love, or ideas, and it emphasizes these ideas without specifying them. So it's not necessary to say the love and love and love, because we can say love is da 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 da. Also, it's starting an article. Love is da da da. Happiness is da 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 da, or the idea that you want to tell. So this video is just to complete more about this topic, and also you will understand. So
Hi guys, good to see you again. In today's video I'd like to talk about the definite, indefinite and zero article.
indefinite article.
There's a boy over there. His name is Michael. Michael is a schoolboy. When he grows up, he wants to be an astronaut. He knows that in order to become an astronaut, he has to be fit and healthy, so he exercises 4 times a week.
The indefinite article is used with singular countable nouns. It has 2 forms, a and an. We use a when it precedes words beginning with consonants. For example, a dog, a boy, a university. Note that university starts with a y sound. University, and y is a consonant. That's why we say a university. We use an when it precedes words beginning with vowels. For example, an apple, an item, an umbrella. We use the indefinite article when we talk about something for the first time. There's a boy over there. I have a dog. They want to adopt a child. We use it when someone or something is a part of a group. He's a schoolboy, she's a mother. Is a spider an insect? We use it with jobs. He wants to be an astronaut. Maggie is a teacher and Philip is a dentist. We also use it for times and measurements. He exercises 4 times a week. He was driving 80 kilometers an hour. She only eats twice a day.
The infinitive article a or n. So I'm gonna press here. So when we talk about something for the first time, we use an indefinite article. And when someone or something is a part of a group, we use this. And also, wait a moment, with jobs and for times and measurements. The definite article D.
The boys in Michael's class make fun of his dream.
The boys.
What the boys don't know is that Michael's father works for NASA and can help Michael make his dream come true. Michael is sure that one day he'll be able to see the USA, the Pacific Ocean, and the Rocky Mountains from space. He might even walk on the moon. Since he plays the keyboard, he would love to play it in space. That could be the funniest experience in his life.
We use the definite article when we talk about a particular group of things or people. The boys in Michael's class make fun of him. The teachers that I know are nice. I only visit Pam to see the cats. We use it when the listener already knows what we're talking about. What the boys don't know is that Michael's father works for NASA. You wanted to walk the dog, didn't you? I won't forget the camera tomorrow, I promise. We use the with some geographical names. We use it when the country's name has an already existing noun in it. We use it with oceans, mountain ranges, and rivers. We use it with unique objects like the solar system, the moon, the sun. We use it with musical instruments when we mention the ability to play. Michael plays the keyboard. I can play the drums. He can't play the flute. We also use it with the superlative form of an adjective. The funniest experience in his life. I'm the tallest here. She's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
The definite article D. So when we talk about a particular group of things or people, and when the listener already knows what we are talking about, with some geographical names, with unique objects, and with musical instruments, and with the superlative form and of an adjective. This is there some summary of all these words. So Maria is surgeon. She is surgeon who saved my life. So Maria is a or an surgeon, or and she is the surgeon who saved my life.
Do you think that
Yeah.
in my videos are not enough?
Good news!
I've just launched an Etsy shop where you can find grammar and vocabulary exercises.
The zero article in this is the most important that I want that you try
Michael
to.
reads a lot about famous astronauts. Neil Armstrong, Valentina Tereshkova, Guy and Bluford Jr. are just a few names of people who inspire him. Whenever he lacks motivation to study, he thinks how hard his role models work to achieve their goals, and this pushes him to overcome laziness. He studies a lot. Maths, chemistry, and physics are the subjects he finds the most interesting, and in the future, he wants to study astrophysics. When he's not studying, he likes playing sports. His favorite sports are basketball, baseball, and swimming.
We don't use articles with proper nouns. Proper nouns are particular places, objects, or people. A proper noun is always spelled with a capital letter. For example, Michael, London, Friday, Jupiter. We don't use articles with abstract nouns. Motivation, laziness, love. We don't use articles with school and academic subjects. Astrophysics, chemistry, physics. We don't use articles with sports, basketball, baseball, swimming. We also don't use articles when we talk about things in general. Vegetables are healthy. Dogs are friendly. Doctors save lives.
Get here. With proper nouns, we don't use the zero article. With abstract nouns, with a school and academic subject like chemistry or chemical. So maths, with the sports, basketball, football, playing, you can use them as a noun. And when we talk about things in general, I hope that you can understand this, and let's continue with the next part of the session. Okay, about the zero in the article. Or and first mention, I saw an old woman and a dog in the park. Remember that is for words that start with a consonant, and an is when you start with a vowel. So just Paula is a teacher, and descriptions, Paris is an interesting city because it starts with a vowel. Did we use the when the second mention, I saw a man and a dog. The man was all because we know about two men. Specific things. The children are in the garden. The children are in the garden. Only one thing. The moon looks beautiful today. Commonplaces. We are going to the park. Superlatives. He is the best student in the class. Musical instruments. My daughter plays the violin. My daughter plays the piano. I play the piano. Zero article uses general meaning. I don't like children, children in general. We are talking about children in general, not specific children. Meals. What time do you have meal? Breakfast. Years and months or days. Total 25 was a great year, or 2005 was a great year. 2005. TV. There is a good film on TV. Language school subjects. He doesn't speak English. I study biology. It's like it's a school subject. So next or last, we went to the teacher last week to the theater. Sorry, we are with the school. Interactive play activities. I would like to do this. So for this, the first one was a fill in the blanks, and was here on this one. And the idea is that you can use this and you can start and you can fail or something. If you fail, so it will appear feedback After that, we bought some cheese and ham. Cheese was delicious. The cheese or a cheese? The cheese was delicious. Is an interesting book because it starts with a vowel. Interesting. In there was a document in the table. Experts say that coffee can be good for your health. We can avoid it. I don't have a car. Can you pass me the water? A president visited our school, or the president visited our school. More specific, the president decided because it's in past. My father is the police officer or a police officer. Everybody knows that the cats are very independent animals, or cats are very independent animals. She picked me up at the airport, an airport or two. At the airport, I guess so. 100 kids. So these are the replies and the questions and everything about here to complete the words. Also, is the next activity. There is a matching noun with the article. So fill in the blanks and matching the correct answers. So where is Jennifer? She is in the kitchen, she is in a kitchen, or she is in kitchen. Do you want to have the lunch with me, a lunch with me? I mean, a lunch with me? What are you going to do next Saturday, then next Saturday, or next Saturday? What are you going to do next Saturday? I want to learn how to play piano. We want to buy a new car, the new car, or something. My favorite subject is history. We can avoid. Look at here. It's history. I want to try this in Lake Rook. Students in my class are great. Medicine will be complete different in it's a date, so it could be about this one. He is very interested in I did our started car into our office and install some computers, a computer or the computers or computers. So we can check the answer here and complete that when it's not answer, sorry. Next Saturday is a date, so you can avoid the words. No, that's what it's just not answer it for about this one. I wanted this one. The date, look at here, the necessary, and here what is the left? History. Look, it doesn't need because it's an subject. It's full subject. Name and language. Okay, so let's continue with the next part of the session. And here there is to complete the blanks here. To complete the blanks with the correct answer, we went to and you can full practice here and you can check your answers. So I can give you feedback, but you can share your answers. Sorry, what's happened here? A moment. Give me a moment. I don't know what happened here. Okay, let's restart here. The activity to fill in the blanks and complete. Fun machine games, fill in the blanks. So understanding articles, what are articles? Articles are words. You have to remember that articles are words that define or define define a noun and a specific or unspecific. So they include definite article like the and indefinite article like a or n. We can define that. And indefinite that help clarify meaning in sentence. So about definite versus indefinite, the definite article the refers to a specific item, while indefinite article like a or an denotes any member of a group. Understanding this distinction clarifies communication. So the zero article indicates the absence of an article. This occurs with plural nouns and uncountable nouns when making general statement enriching the understanding of English grammar. So this is a quiz, a fun quiz to play with this. I'm gonna share with you the link on the chat. And you can also practice here. Let me look at her. For example, the cat is sleeping on a mat or a cat is sleeping on a mat. Or maybe it's the cat. Ah. An apple or an apple? Apple, apple. So an apple. The sun is big and yellow, or a sun is big and yellow. We are describing the sun. A dog is chasing a ball or a ball. Because it starts with a consonant. The flower is pretty and pink, or an flower is pretty and pink. We are specific, more specific flower. An owl or a owl says hoo hoo in the night. An owl because it starts with a vowel. A boy is riding a bike or a bike. We can use the and, so bike. The bird can fly in the sky or in the sky. It's impossible to use the other one. A fish swims in a pond, or the fish swims in a pond, but we can use the and. The tree has green leaves. We can say tree has green leaves, or trees in this plural, not tree. So the tree has green leaves, or a tree has green leaves. $100,000. Oh, very good. So let's continue with the next activity here. Okay, the next one. True or false questions. This is a Bumblebee game. We have played this before, and we can play here. Bumblebee and just one classic. You can play with your partners or with your family, or just alone. Reply number 1. United Kingdom consists of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Okay, so we can avoid because we can say that it starts with the name of a country. So we can say we need the United Kingdom consists of the Great Britain, and we can avoid the name of the article at the end. So the United Kingdom consists of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Can you play the guitar? You use the with the instruments. So okay. Gobi is the largest desert in the region in Asia. We use with superlatives, we use the D, so it's the Gobi. It's something like that. The Gobi is the largest desert in the region. Darwin is in North of Australia or the North of Australia. The North of Australia. He reads that the sun at breakfast time every day. The sun. The cat is an animal. Canary Islands are famous for their holiday resorts. We can avoid or we can say the Canary Islands are famous for their something specific. Whee! You can find a lot of charming towns in the Czech Republic. No points. Oops, we have no points here. The children like ice cream. But you can say children like ice cream. Just avoid that. Is there a moon round or the moon round in the planet Venus or planet Venus? Is there a moon round planet Venus? My friends usually go to school by a bus. To the school. So just avoid. My friends usually go to school by bus. By bus. That's why is you don't add by bus. By the bus, no. By a bus, no. By bus. Win. And the last one. Do you mean this? That we can avoid the name of Trafalgar Square is in London. London, we can avoid the T or the A. Nice job. Okay, here is another game that continue keep playing with articles. So we have to decide if we want to start with an article or not. Okay. So when do we use an A, for example? Let's do a reading, Amazons, an air condition, an icon, a banana, a brush, a mountain, a politician, a tennis. No. Banana, brush, mountain, politician, math, no. Football, no. Architect, an architect. A moon, river, a river, an apple, or a king. That's all. An apple. This is easy peasy. An umbrella, an architect, Amazon. Oh, sorry, Amazonas is a name. Sorry, an umbrella. Amazonas is a name. Umbrella is a place. So an icon, air conditioner, and there is one, an Arab, an architect, and an Arab. D, air conditioner, the football. Sorry, football can avoid. The tallest, the sorry, the tallest. What happened here? The tallest is one. Sorry. Tennis, Cairo, the Fuji Mountains, the King, the Amazons, the mountain, banana, no, the mountain, the architect, no, the sun, math. So what is the correct one? So you can try the air conditioner and what else? The king or a king, mountain or banana. What is the correct one that you can use here to complete the activity? So the idea is that you can encounter the words and you can want the activity. That's the idea. This is the last activity here. And to continue, you can also try to the next activities. You can play game. Okay, so now keep playing and master the use of articles in your writing. So the idea now is that you can the other activities that you can write a short paragraph using the and, and the zero conditional and the D, and definite and not definitely articles. So the idea is that you can type a complete paragraph about this one, and also that you can try to win with this one. Before of this, you have to try to look for the ideas that will not start with an A or with an or with an V. So this is the idea, and that you can complain, and that you can access to this knowledge, and that you can understand the idea so that you can write an article or maybe something that you have to write in English, and you can know, okay, I will put this word with this, with the D or an A or an, or that you can share that. Yeah. Also, girls, I want to you that you can send me something about your assessment about the session, if you can understand with this lesson class. How do you feel with this one? Maybe you were not able to be here, but the idea is that you can understand, and that if you have some questions, you can ask on the chat, and maybe I will reply when I have time. So this is the idea. The idea is that you can remember, that you can practice, and more about, because these encounters were programmed to you to practice your oral skills, oral speaking skills. I know that you were not able, so please, on the chat, let me know your assessment, and so that I can read them. And also, you will record, and Bokaru is called the page, as you were not able. I'm gonna share you in the chat, Bokaru. This is a link. I'm gonna share with you the link. Okay, Bokaru, the idea is that you send yourself typing. Sorry, it was not Bokaru link. Bokaru. Okay, this is about that you can try to send a link with this bokaru.com, and that if you can practice and listening yourself and try to remember, oh, it is not the correct way to pronounce, or is I'm not speaking correctly, or using the correct article when I am speaking about this or that. So the idea is that you can share with me about this, and you just talking in around 2 or 3 minutes using some articles with your ideas. What do you want? I like the banana, so I prefer an apple or something like that. That you can join your ideas and share with me about what you like. So have a nice day, and welcome to the next session.